This is chick pea curry, and it's fantastic to eat during the week or even on the weekend if you want a quick snack or if you want to make this into a main meal. I've got some oil in a pan, vegetable oil. Sizzle some cumin seeds. That'll take just a few seconds if your oil is hot enough. Cumin seeds are fantastic to add when you add it in the seed as well as in the powder, and we're going to add the powder later in this dish. When they start sizzling, it's time to add the onions. I've just diced my onions. You can have them sliced if you prefer. Once these are light golden brown, I want to add in my Madras curry paste. Now this is quite a fiery dish. It is in the medium to hot range, so if you prefer things a little bit milder, then why not try a tikka masala paste, or you can also add a mild curry paste as well. Because I've added a little bit of paste in and my spices will burn, I just want to sprinkle in a little bit of water. This will just protect my spices just for a few seconds before I add my other ingredients. The spices just are whole and ground spices preserved in oil. There's nothing else added apart from just a tiny bit of salt. Into that I also need to add some ground cumin powder as well. Just a little bit, even though I added some at the beginning as well. Some garlic puree. You can use chopped garlic if you prefer. And also a green chilli. Give that a stir. My paste is completely cooked through now. The oil has started reaching the surface. That's perfect. That's what we're looking for. And I'm just going to pop in some chopped tomatoes. You can use fresh tomatoes if you want, or tinned tomatoes. Cherry tomatoes also taste very nice with this. Give that a stir. When the tomatoes have completely broken down and gone all mushy and created more of a sauce, we're ready to add in the main ingredient, our chickpeas. These are just tinned chickpeas. If you are going to use fresh chickpeas, then you have to soak them overnight first and then boil them. These have already been done, so they can go straight in. Make sure you stir this really well because we want our chickpeas to be completely coated in the masala. You can have this dish quite dry, the way I'm going to have it, or you can have it more saucy and just add in more water, and you do that at this stage now. So after about 5 minutes, the chickpea should be cooked through, but just check one. By squeezing one in your fingers, it should break through and it should be quite warm in the centre. That's perfect. So just turn the heat off, and now I just need to season it. Because I added some tomatoes can be quite acidic, I'm just going to add a pinch of sugar. And I also want to add in a little bit of salt. There is already salt in the paste, so you don't need to add very much. And then finally, to liven everything up, I will just squeeze in the juice of half a lemon. And I want to stir in some herbs. So I'm going to use coriander because it's the nation's favourite herb. Works fantastically in this recipe. If you don't like coriander, then you can just leave it out. Roughly chop it. Sprinkle it on. Give it another final stir before you're ready to serve. I'm going to serve this chickpea curry just very simply with some naan bread, and of course final garnish of coriander. There you have chickpea curry.